In the sacred land of ancient India, where kings upheld Dharma and sages carried the fire of wisdom within, there lived a Brahmin named Gargya Balaki. Balaki was no ordinary man. He was a scholar, a learned teacher of the scriptures, and he believed he had pierced the veil of the greatest mystery, the mystery of Brahman, the eternal. But knowledge, when mixed with pride, becomes a heavy burden. One day, his pride carried him to the royal court of King Ajatashatru, the mighty ruler of Kashi, a king so powerful that his very name meant the one no enemy was ever born to defeat. With boldness in his voice, Balaki proclaimed before the throne, "O king, I shall teach you about Brahman." The court gasped. A silence fell. But Ajatashatru only smiled, not in mockery, but in curiosity. With great honor, he welcomed the Brahmin. Gifts of cattle and respect were offered as once King Janaka had given to the seekers of truth. The stage was set, not for a battle of weapons, but for a battle of wisdom. Balaki began confidently, "I meditate upon the person in the sun as Brahman." Ajatashatru nodded gently. "Yes, the sun shines brilliantly, yet it is not Brahman itself. It is only a reflection, a mask. Behind the sun is the true self, the light that illumines all worlds. That is my meditation." Balaki faltered, then tried again. "Then, I meditate on the moon as Brahman." The king replied, smiling softly. "The moon glows with coolness and joy, carrying the nectar of life. But even the moon is but a vessel. Brahman is the joy itself, beyond form, beyond phases." Balaki's voice grew restless. "Then Brahman is in the flash of lightning." Ajatashatru spoke with calm clarity. "Lightning is brilliance, yes, but Brahman is brilliance itself, shining in lightning, in fire, in the eye, in thought. It is not limited to the flash." One after another, Balaki offered his meditations. The fire, the wind, the mirror, the shadow, even the echo of footsteps. Each time, the king expanded the vision, lifting it from the limited to the limitless, from the symbol to the source. The court listened, spellbound. The Brahmin's proud voice began to fade. His ideas, once sharp, now seemed like fragments of a vast truth. And Ajatashatru, he was seeing the whole. At last, silence filled the hall. Balaki lowered his gaze. His pride melted into humility. His heart, once swollen with ego, now trembled with yearning. He bowed before the king and whispered, "Teach me." Ajatashatru, the mighty king of Kashi, now stood not as a monarch, but as a guru. He lifted Balaki gently and said, "The truth is not in the outer forms you worship. The sun, the moon, the fire, the echo, they are doors, not the destination. Behind them all shines itself, the one ruler of all beings, unseen yet ever present. That is Brahman." In that moment, the proud Brahmin's heart opened. His ego dissolved like mist in sunlight. His thirst was no longer for victory, but for awakening. This is the timeless lesson of the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, where even a king becomes a teacher, and even a scholar becomes a humble student before truth. Truth humbles even kings and scholars. If this story touched your heart, subscribe and join Vedic explorations as we uncover more wisdom of the Upanishads.